I think connection, which has to do with family, friends, but just connecting to those who matter most, man, that needs to be talked about more.
It does.
That is an absolute staple of quality of life, vitality. There's a friend of mine, Michael Morelli. He's got great information, very inspiring dude. And he kind of on Twitter put on blast Bryan Johnson, the vegan longevity vampire guy, does some questionable stuff, and in a way kind of looks like a very old dude.
Frail lesbian.
Yeah, you said it. That's well said. But, you know, Bryan Johnson's spending over $1 million a year for his longevity. You can watch a documentary on him on Netflix. It's not that interesting, but anyway, if you watch it, you see he's doing all these protocols, tons of different supplements, measuring his blood, doing all these fancy things. And he lives in isolation. He's in his mid to late 40s. He doesn't date because that would interfere with his nightly routine.
Wild.
And I don't say this to knock him. It's unfortunate, but he's got some family estrangement. He was part of Mormonism. He left that, so they kind of black sheeped him. So long story short, he doesn't have much connection in his life from the outside looking at the documentary, and he doesn't prioritize it. My friend Michael Morelli, he retweeted one of Bryan Johnson's, here's the top hacks for longevity, all fancy, not big mover stuff, but it's complicated so it looks sexy.
Yeah, right.
But he just retweeted it and said he is missing the number one factor when it comes to longevity, connection.
Yeah.
You look at all the blue zone people that live to 300 years old or whatever, it's like connection is the common denominator.
That's it.
Out of all of them. So
all right, friends, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Radical Health Radio. We got a fresh new podcast for you every Wednesday. If you enjoyed the show, consider liking, subscribing, reviewing, and rating us on your podcast platform. It helps us spread this message of radical health. We'll see you next week.